We're here in the SNN Weather Center monitoring this developing system that's to our west. Look at our current wind gusts here at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. We're out of the south anywhere between about 30 to about 40 mile an hour for our wind gusts. And in fact, our forecast wind gusts are right on key with that. Sitting at 5:30 this afternoon, our wind gusts should be around 35 to about 45, even some 48 mile an hour wind gusts coming through as the squall line here moves through about 7:30 this evening and into around 8:30, and clearing the state of Florida by about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and giving us a little better day on Monday, although breezy. Here's our storm system back here to the west. Still, you can clearly see the trailing cold front associated with it, and a lot of this energy is moving toward the state of Florida here over the next few hours. And as I mentioned, we'll be in our area sometime between 5 o'clock and about 9 o'clock tonight, depending upon how fast the system decides it wants to move. Current dew points are at 71 degrees. That's a measure of the moisture in the atmosphere. That's not the actual current temperature. This tells us we've got a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to work with these storms, so we're expecting some heavy rainfall with these storms as well as they start to move through. Here's our future track radar showing at 5:30 the storms are still offshore. And as we move through the evening hours, about 9:30, most of the energy with the squall line should be overhead or just to the east of our viewing area, and then clearing our viewing area by about midnight. And then another round of lighter showers, not really severe. The models are indicating maybe for Monday morning, and then starting to clear out as we head toward Monday evening and into Monday afternoon. So the Severe Weather Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma, and the National Weather Service is giving our area here in Sarasota, just south of Tampa, an enhanced risk. That's the number 3 here on the scale. That's the brown shading you see here, and a very high risk for the northern portions of Florida into the southern portions of Georgia, as well as they're going to possibly have some long track tornadoes in that area and some supercells. This is very uncommon for them to issue this high of a risk of severe weather this early in January, this time of year. Normally we would expect this in March or even April. As far as today, our storm forecast, I put together a lightning risk that's pretty high and a damaging winds risk that's pretty high as well. So you can see that the flooding and the hail potential is rather on the low scale, but our tornado risk is moderate. That's maybe about a 40%, 30% chance of seeing an isolated tornado. Probably pretty weak and rather fast moving, but albeit the potential still there for our day today. And then our lows tonight back down into the mid 60s.